Hey, what's up? Today we're going to be working on the Jeep Grand Cherokee, and what we're going to be doing is replacing all the interior lights with LED bulbs. So I already did one side, and you can see these are the original ones, yellow or orange ones, and these are the LEDs. So we're going to pop this off, and we're going to replace the bulb with this bulb right here. So at night it's pretty bright compared to this one. So we're just gonna use this little flathead screwdriver and pop off the sides. Just be real careful. Shit. And then, actually we have stuff in here. That's that. And then this one, you pry it off on one side, on this side. And make sure you don't touch this bulb because it's hot, so it has to turn off. It's like super hot. And then this bulb goes in. If it doesn't turn on, you have to flip it around till it turns on. Shit. I'm gonna try to do it with both hands, and then I'll put you guys back on. Now it's in, and we're gonna put the lens back on. And put this lens in from the front first, and then the back just clicks in place. So there you have it. Both of these are now LEDs. Then we're gonna jump over to the back. So we have the little light up there, and this is the LED. So I'm gonna pop off that cover so you guys real quick. So on this little plastic, there's like a little cutout right here for like a tool. I have to hold this down to pry it. Once you get in there, comes right up. And then again, don't touch that bulb because it's gonna be hot. Shit. If you're gonna do with a metal piece, just make sure you don't touch those two together because I'm pretty sure you'll blow a fuse or something. And then put this one in here. Make sure it turns on. Then you just slide the lens back on. So this little tab goes towards the side that doesn't click the light on, and this side you click the light on from here. So there you go. So that's another bulb right there. Now we're gonna do the reverse lights. So these aren't bright enough. Let me get the key and I'll turn it on for you guys. Okay, so it has a little LED bulb in there. I'm gonna turn it on so you guys can see it. So now we're gonna replace those bulbs with these. These are pretty bright. Actually, they're super bright compared to the ones that are coming out. Comes with some O-rings. And it comes like this. So this goes in there, and then this plugs onto the plug back here. So I'm gonna use my little screwdriver to remove these little tabs. I know there's a better tool, but I feel like looking for it right now. Just pull out the whole harness thing like this. This one went out the other day and we replaced it with the regular bulb. And then these are the LEDs that were in there. So then this has to go in here, and then this goes into the housing. So I guess it's not gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna work. Alright, so we have some bad news. Since we have to connect this to this, and then we have to push it back, when the light sits all the way back, it doesn't let the harness actually pull all the way through. So I don't think we're gonna be able to use these lights. But we have some that are more bright than the ones that we pulled off. So let's try these. Turn it on and put it in reverse. So we're gonna put this back and we're gonna show you guys what it looks like from the old bulbs to the new ones that we just replaced. There's a new bulb. This is the old bulb. This one you could barely see anything. Big difference. Sucks that we couldn't use these, but oh well, it is what it is. And this is a pretty good LED brand. It's like eBay stuff or something, but they work really good. This is the comparison of what we're replacing. This is the old bulb that came off from the front. This is the one from the driver's side. And we're also gonna install a new LED up here. This lens has a broken tab, so we're gonna find one of those, but we're gonna replace the LED in here with the new one. So let me get to installing this one, and then I'll put you guys back on once we've replaced this one. Well, this one, all I gotta do is just pull it out. Install a new LED right there. So let me do this tail light, and then I'll show you once we put this one back on. Alright, so we got the LED bulb in there. We're gonna need to get a different one because that one's not bright enough. And we just did a ghetto with some little tape until we find that little lens. This one's like on the passenger side floorboard. I think it's blown, so I'm gonna replace that one. I forgot to pull that one when we were over there. So for that, then I'm gonna use one of these. It goes here in this corner, right there. We're gonna move over to the license plate light bulbs, and then we'll do the front. So these, we're gonna use these for the license plate. And we have these on the Trailblazer, and they're really bright. So they have like a little tab. We have to get some new ones because these are all toasted. But it has the little tab. You push it to one side and then you just pull it down. See if I can pull it off. So we had these in there. Show you guys the difference real quick. That's the new one. This is the old light. I'll move the lens so you guys can see it better. So I'll pull this one out, put a new one in as well. And then this one was already broken, so we're gonna have to order new ones. There. Now let's move over to the front. These are the bulbs that we're gonna replace with the headlights. This is what was already on this side. We replaced that. This is a new one. So this is what it looks like. It just has one little plug. And on this side, since we have the cold air intake, I don't know how the stock one looks, but it's right there. Let me see if I can show you guys right here. So it just has like a little clip that moves. It holds it in. Back. These work, they're just not matching, you know. So this cover just slides on. It just goes in here, covers everything. So then on this side, you have to pull the cover off. This one might be a little tight because of the battery. And then that little clip, that long clip, just push it in, and then I don't know, I can't show you guys, but push it in and then kind of pull it up a little bit, and then you're able to remove this. Oh shit, and then some of it is missing already. Oh shit, it's hot. Alright, let me try to get that out and then I'll put the new one in. You have it. Both of them are matching now. And what we did for this one is we dropped in the bulb. We put the little clip back on. And then we went underneath from this side and we put the plug onto the bulb, because there was no way to put the plug on the bulb and then slide it in. So we did first the bulb, then the plug. For that side it was a little bit easier. And this is why they weren't the same, because they were mismatched bulbs. Now they're both matching and it looks way better. So now we're gonna get to the fog lights. Let me jack up the car so we can get underneath. This is the H.i.d kit we got for the fog lights. They're from eBay. They were like 30 bucks, I think. So this is what comes in the kit. It comes with these plugs, positive and ground. Just make sure you wire those right. And the instructions, that's what they say right here. But it comes with these double-sided tape pieces, 2 bulbs, the zip ties, and the ballast. So we're gonna connect these. So basically this side goes to the light bulb, and then this one goes in here, and this end goes to your car. I don't know why they wouldn't wire it. I guess it depends on which car you have. This is the driver's side. All you have to do is just turn the bulb, and you have to kind of pry these plastics to one side to be able to pull this off. So let me do that real quick. I got it off. Now we have to slide in the new bulb. It has 3 little tabs. Just make sure they sit in right, and then you twist them. So make sure it's in, this won't fall out. And then this goes into this little box. And we connect it all together. And for the other plug, you just make sure, so you know this plug has a little tab that locks in place. So if you kind of set it up like this, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but see that little tab right here should line up with this. So then if you look at the plug like this, the ground is going to be on this side of the plug. Just remember that, and then you can slide in the pins. So I'm going to do all this and I'll show you guys before I set up the ballast somewhere up here. I got it all set up. This is the plug that was wired, and then it goes into this, and then from this side it goes over to the light bulb. So there's double-sided tape that I showed you guys earlier. I'm gonna use some of that just to hold it in place somewhere up here, and then we're gonna use some zip ties to really, you know, hold it and for it not to fall. It's kind of tight on this side, so we have to find a good spot, maybe right there. Well, I like to put it higher, but these cables are kind of short. So I'm finally done. The only problem that I'm seeing is that these light bulbs, look more blue. Those look a little more white. So we might switch these out. I think they're both 6K, so we're gonna switch these out for 5K because it looks super blue. Unless it's the lens, I'm not sure. Might be the lens. But anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it a bit. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Yonke_OXC Films, and we'll catch you in the next one.